Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to yet again welcome you to the Wigan Athletic Road to Glory here on FIFA 16 Career Mode. And today we're going to be going through yet another 5 games. They're all going to be in League 1. All the cup competitions are absolutely done. Of course we won one last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, we won the League Cup in not dramatic circumstances, quite incredible circumstances in the final. Go and check that out if you have not already. We're back to Legendary for today's game. I actually played the second game of last episode on Legendary as well, but we're back to Legendary for today because World Class is proving a little bit all over the place at the moment. So we're back to Legendary, where we sort of know and sort of love, but nevertheless, we're getting back into this one. You've seen a little bit of training a moment ago, and we're now going to get into the first game of this episode, and it's a simmed game at home against Oldham. We are in a very commanding position in terms of the league, okay? Really, whatever happens this episode or the next episode, it's not going to matter. 9 minutes in, Will Grigg has already scored, so feel free to commence Will Grigg chant if you wish in the comment section or actually vocally. Nevertheless, into the 52nd minute, we've doubled our lead. Oldham, I think, are struggling a little bit in the lead. Did manage to pull a goal back, but Will Grigg scored his second goal at exactly the same time, and the game ends 3-1. So pretty comfortable win for us at home. You can see the squad there. Bree, Borthwick, Jackson to the side as well. Power and Hughes making it in. Jacobs there as well. Slightly rotated side, but Mikael Doolan and Will Grigg bringing home the bacon once again. As you can see there in the background, in terms of Mikael Doolan, it's earned him a call-up. UC Askelainen is also going away on international duty, as is Kapuska, Vucic, and the 2 Welsh boys, Morgan and I think Emir Hughes. So that could cause some problems for that game there. Shrewsbury Town, we're going to be missing all of those players for that game. We'll have to see how we cope after the first game of today's episode, which is at home against Crew Alexandra. There you can see we're on 82 points going into today's game. Crew at the bottom of the table. There is 70 goals worth of goal difference between the two sides. It's top versus bottom. We are the best home team in the league. They are the worst away team in the league. If ever there was a script to suggest a victory in one direction, then I think that belongs to this game. There's surely no way we can lose this game. As you can see, there is the squad in the background. Basically our strongest side. Emir Hughes is back in for Michael Jacobs as well. And we will get the first chance of the game into the 13th minute. Yannick Vilchert sets along the right-hand side. Puts the ball into the box there for Will Grigg, but it's a great save from Garrett there in the Crew Alexandra goal. Grigg is, of course, on 25 goals already, but again, a carbon copy. Vilchert from the right-hand side, putting the ball into the box, this time for Kapuska, and Bartosz Kapuska has scored. You don't expect him to be scoring headers realistically. He got there in front of Will Grigg. It's a beautiful ball in again from Yannick Vilchert, and this time we do take the lead that was, in all honesty, expected of us before this game. We lead 1-0. Now into the 31st minute, Morsey finding Bartosz Kapuska. Kapuska getting away from the defender and shooting from distance, but it goes just over the bar, thankfully, for Crew Alexandra. But at the moment we are fairly comfortable. That's Emir Hughes winning the ball back, and now we can counter. Kapuska's got the ball. He sees Mikael Doolan bursting down the left-hand side. Can he pick anyone out in the box? Sam Morsey's looking for the cutback. Sam Morsey's going to get the cutback. 2 touches and then goal. 2-0. Wonderful finish from Sam Morsey to double our lead. We now lead 2-0 here against Crew Alexandra. A lot of the work done, the leg work done by Mikael Doolan, but he was set away by our equally incredible star Bartosz Kapuska, who's just been incredible this season. But it is now 2-0 and we're getting comfortable. Some fantastic passing play here out from the back. Emir Hughes finding the on-rushing Sam Morsey bursting forward from defensive midfield. He's now found Will Grigg. Lovely back heel back to Hughes, then to Kapuska. One-touch football. 1-2 between Kapuska and Grigg. It goes back to Grigg. He goes past the defender, unleashes the strike, but he's not allowed to because he's brought down there by the Crew Alexandra defender. A wonderful passing move culminating in a penalty. Grigg will step up and will surely... I think it's worth just forgetting that penalty ever existed, okay? Wipe it from your memory, it didn't happen. We're still 2-0 up, we're still dominating into the second half, and the penalty miss didn't even matter anyway, or it wouldn't have mattered had it not been absolutely horrendously missed. But Bartosz Kapuska has given us the 3-0 lead we were looking for with that penalty from Grigg. It's a wonderful first-time shot into the top corner, past the goalkeeper. What a strike that is. And set up by Reece James now. Just a few minutes later, Crew Alexandra are shooting themselves in the foot. They've given it to Will Grigg, and Will Grigg has scored. There was only ever going to be one outcome. After missing the penalty, he has made up for his error. He has atoned for his mistake. He's done well. He's still had a lot to do despite being given the ball by the Crew Alexandra defender. And when you give Grigg the ball in that position, there is only one outcome, There is a goal, and it is now 4-0. We're still going forward. Kemar Roof is off the bench. Mikael Doolan's been found, and Mikael Doolan has scored. What a finish. And in the space of 8 minutes, we've scored 3 goals to completely kill off this game. Mikael Doolan set up by Kemar Roof. He received the ball from Bartosz Kapuska in the first place, who's just been everywhere today. And what a finish that is from Doolan, rifling it into the top corner. The Crew goalkeeper with absolutely no chance whatsoever. Marcus Haber there forcing a save out of Jussi Askelainen. Now into the 77th minute there, and a big challenge coming in from Emir Hughes, who's been in the thick of the action. That was a massive challenge there from him, and the referee agrees with me, and he's given him a straight red card. That's an interesting one. You don't tend to get red cards on FIFA for tackles from in front. I mean, it's a pretty bad challenge. I don't know whether he would have got a red for that in real life, but I just found it very intriguing that it seemed to be taking in, like, aggressive force into account. You know, when people say the reason why you've been sent off is because of excessive force, that was one of them. It was quite interesting to see that on FIFA. Nevertheless, Hughes sent off. Kemar Roof tried to make it 6 towards the end, but it is a 5-0 victory. An absolute demolition of Crew Alexandra, and that massive gap in goal difference is increased even further. Kapuska man of the match. Good ratings for Dooland, Grigg, Vilcher and Sam Morsey as well. But a wonderful result there in the end. 5-0 victory. A slight sour taste in the mouth due to Emir Hughes' red card, but it's not too bad. The next game he's away with international duty anyway, so it doesn't even matter. The suspension won't really affect us because he would have been gone with Wales anyway. In the background you can see some training there, that's all fine and dandy. And now you're seeing Tim Chow, who was in the thick of the action towards the start of the season, hasn't played much recently, and he's requesting to be loaned out in the next transfer window. That's absolutely fine. He's a 22-year-old player that we're probably not going to use too much at the moment, but as you can see, going into the Shrewsbury Town game, Jussi Askelainen, Emir Hughes, Dooland, all gone, that's fine. Kapuska's going as well. It was at this moment, though, I realised we don't have a backup goalkeeper. We sold Lee Nichols to Leeds in January, and we were training this kid, Dino Zetterberg, for a rainy day, and we were going to promote him when we needed him. Well, we've left it too long. He's still in the youth academy. We can't promote him before the Shrewsbury Town game. Step up Donovan Daniels is going to have to play in goal. He's a centre-back. Donovan Daniels is going to have to start in goal because Jussi Askelainen is away on international duty and we don't have any other goalkeeper. So this man, the centre-back from Montserrat, is going to have to step into the middle of the sticks as a centre-back. He's not even a goalkeeper, and he's being tasked with this almost impossible job here in the league against Shrewsbury Town. It's a good job we're not in a battle for promotion. There you can see the squad. Donovan Daniels confirmed in goal. James Bree, Borthwick, Jackson, Lascelles and Pearce will be tasked with having to defend him. Jacobs and Power into midfield, and Kemar Roof is into the side for Yannick Vilcher. The first touch of the game for Donovan Daniels in goal would be to receive a back pass, so that's all fine and dandy. Into the 24th minute though, and Shrewsbury Town have got a free kick. Donovan Daniels has saved it. Wonderful save as well. He's managed to save it, but Jason Pearce hasn't helped him because he's given it straight to a Shrewsbury Town player, and we've conceded straight after Donovan Daniels made his first save as a centre-back in goal. Why Jason Pearce gave it straight to a Shrewsbury Town attacker, I'm unsure, in all honesty. But in this first half, to be honest, Donovan Daniels is looking solid. He's just plucked the ball out of the air, rolled it out to Michael Jacobs. Nothing too difficult. Still in the first half, and Yannick Vilcher testing the real goalkeeper that's in Shrewsbury Town's net, but he is up to the task and saves it just before half-time. Will Grigg, though, going forward, skipping past the challenge, and it's another fantastic save from the Shrewsbury Town goalkeeper to keep them in the lead and at 1-0. We're managing to prevent them from shooting at the moment, which is vital at the moment. Kemar Roof, they're going forward, and Kemar Roof has equalised in the 74th minute. He's cut inside from the right-hand side. I think, if I'm correct in saying, that is his first goal for the club since his move from League 2's Oxford United. So well done there to Kemar Roof. Now we're going forward again. Autolaser, we're looking for the win here. We were 1-0 down a moment ago. Now we're looking for the win. Tim Chow has been found, but he somehow managed to hit the post from the centre of the goal. Perkins setting it up, but we're still going forward into the 86th minute. Kemar Roof trying to work some magic again down the right-hand side, puts the ball into the box. It's headed away only as far as Perkins. Then back to Michael Jacobs, turn, and then shoots, and Michael Jacobs has surely won us the game. We were 1-0 down with just 16 minutes to go, and now we lead 2-1. Michael Jacobs with the goal. It's a turn and shot, and there's a massive bundle of players there. Unsurprisingly, what a comeback in the last minute really. Shrewsbury Town though are not giving up. They're going forward. Knight Percival's on the ball. We have to protect Donovan Daniels because he's just not going to be able to save anything. But they're going forward. They've found the shot. Donovan Daniels saves it back to Veselovsky, and Daniels saves again. Our centre-back, who's in goal, has just saved us in injury time with a double save. With a double, not just a save, a double save. He's not even a goalkeeper, and he saved us in injury time with a double save. The resulting corner's getting swung in. It's headed away. Their goalkeepers forward, and now we have a chance to get a third. Will Griggs on the ball. The Shrewsbury Town goalkeeper sprinting back. Surely we've won the game thanks to Donovan Daniels. Jacobs shoots from about 50 yards and puts it wide, so we don't score the third goal despite the open net. But we win the game in, honestly, the best circumstances there have ever been on FIFA. Donovan Daniels, an outfielder in goal, got a 7.7. He was my man of the match. The official man of the match was Michael Jacobs. But a double save to save us in injury time to give us a win. We not only did we score right at the end of the game, but Donovan Daniels, an outfielder in goal, with a double save to keep our victory intact. Surely one of the greatest matches of FIFA there has ever been in the history of forever. Well, the aftermath of the game, Kemar Roof's been trained after scoring in that goal and setting up the comeback. He is rewarded with going up an overall to 67 in training. We're also now training Donovan Daniels. He deserves it after keeping us. I just can't believe it. What a story that is. Perhaps one of the greatest things. After that win in the league, we're sorting out the team. Daniel's now playing at right back, where he's more likely to play. We now have the chance to actually win the league here. Yes, you guessed it. With 7 games to go, we can win the league. It's been an incredible season with some incredible goals. But going into this game at home against Southend, who have lost their last 3 games, they're in awful form. We can wrap up the title here and now. We're already getting off to a good start. Emir Hughes, the Welshman, has given us the lead. Donovan Daniels is playing again, but he's at centre-back this time. Will Grigg is on fire yet again. Southend's defence is terrified, and it is 2-0 before half-time. Surely that is it. Wrapped up now. Tim Chow off the bench gets his first goal of the save. He makes it 3-0 with just 20 minutes to go, and that is it. We are officially champions of League One. The trophy ceremony won't be until the final game of the season. That's why I simmed that game instead of playing it. But that is it. That is done. We've completely massacred the league, in all honesty. We've dominated it from start to finish. Unfortunately, a sour taste in the mouth, though. Max Power has torn his hamstring in training. He's out for 2 months, which means he's out for the rest of the season, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll be looking forward to seeing him now in the Championship, now that both the champions, or that the trophy, the actual League One trophy, and of course with that promotion, is now secured to the Championship. Nevertheless, going into the final game of today's episode, we're champions already. We're playing Chesterfield away, and Mikel Doolander scored yet again in the 8th minute to give us the lead here as the away side. We can actually win every single game of this episode if we continue to win this one. You can see obviously the side in the background, Mohamed into the side. Apart from that, it's mainly the same. Will Grigg has again doubled our lead to make it 2-0. Unfortunately, Jamal Lascelles has had to go off with an injury, but it's looking as if we're going to win the 5th and final game of this episode. And yes, we do, as far as I'm aware, unless I'm having a complete brain meltdown. That is every single game of this episode won. What an episode it has been, what a season it has been so far. Next episode will be the last episode of the season. I won't be doing the usual finales like I do with Leicester career. I'm just going to get through the final 6 games in one episode, and then we'll start in the Championship. There you can see the table in the background. 94 points already. We've got 6 more games to go, and we only need 2 wins to get to the 100 mark out of 6 games, which is quite astonishing. It's looking as if Coventry, will get promoted automatically as well. There you can see Crew Alexandra, who are now relegated as well after that result against us. Nevertheless, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. A wonderful episode, some wonderful goals, that incredible Donovan Daniels story, which is just amazing. We've wrapped up the title as well, and promotion to the Championship for Season 2. If you have enjoyed, surely you have. Surely this episode deserves a ridiculous amount of likes. Slap the like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new around here as well. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @theofficialfng. And comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. It has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. And Donovan Daniels is just an absolute G.
Nah, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex in the girl, nah, that's not me. Lips in the girl, nah, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear Gucci, I put it all in the bin, cause